Okay.
Hello, have a good day, all of you. Today we will talk about two terms that are oligopoly and duopoly. We are team 3, and in this case, I will give you a brief definition of what this one is. Well, to start, the term oligopoly refers to a small number of producers working, either explicitly or tacitly, to restrict output and or fix prices in order to achieve above normal market returns. Well, basically, a duopoly is a situation where two companies together all or nearly all of the market for a given product or service. A duopoly is the most basic from oligopoly, a market determined by a small number of companies. So a duopoly can have the same impact on the market as a monopoly. If there are two players code or prices or output.
Main characteristics by oligopoly and duopoly. Oligopoly, high barriers to entry, price-making power, independence of firms, differentiate products, non-price competition. Duopoly, market consists of two producers with a high strategic dependence, chains of collusive behavior are high, fierce level of competition, economies of scale are high. Products in oligopoly. The product is homogeneous or falling that with little differentiation. Homogeneous or differentiated product. Buyers in an oligopoly may or may not be indifferent to the seller of the product they buy.
Duopoly, an advantage and disadvantage. The first, the two companies can cooperate with each other and matching their profits, and there are not other competition. In other words, there is a cultivate cooperate equilibrium. The companies in a duopoly can concentrate on providing their exciting products rather than feeling pressure to create new products for the market. Disadvantage. Free market trading and the entrance of new companies are restricted. Industry innovation and progress can be curtailed. Consumers have limited option. Price inflation and collusion might cost consumer more. The oligopoly, the advantage, the fears, they reduce competition and lead to higher price for consumer. The oligopoly has now market structures. Oligopolies tend to compete on terms and other than price, loyalty, exchange, advertising, and product differentiation. Disadvantage. In the absence of competition, there might be the benefits in the quality of the service provided due to the competition motivation. The leader of the group of oligopolies is in a chase for establishing the price of the products of service. He is backed by the remaining members of the oligopoly.
The competition behavior of oligopoly. When competing, oligopolies prefer not price competition in order to avoid price wars. A price reduction may achieve strategic benefits such as gaining market share or deterring entry, but the danger is that rivals will simply reduce their prices in response. In the case of duopoly, two competing businesses control the majority of the market sector for a particular product or service that they provide. A business can be part of a duopoly even if it provides other services that do not fall into the market sector in question. The role of the price in oligopoly. Some examples could be oligopolies may use predatory pricing to force rivals out of the market. They may also operate a limit pricing strategy to deter entrance, which is also called entry forcing price. Another one is oligopolies may collude with our rivals and raise price together, but this may attract new entrants. And finally, cost-plus pricing is a straightforward pricing method where a firm sets a price by calculating average production cost and they are adding a fixed mark. And we could observe that it's a graphic that represents the price, this role of the price. In the case of duopoly, the corner duopoly model was proposed by a French economist, Augustin Cornet, in 1838 for price output determination under duopoly. Cornet model is based on the market condition in which there are only two sellers, that is a duopoly. However, the model is also applicable to oligopolistic market conditions. And also we could watch a graphic that represents this model.
In the examples for the products and the companies in the oligopoly market, we have the airlines industry, which is the oligopoly market when a lot of companies are in that they are selling their products. In this case, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United Airlines holdings are the ones that are in the market, and they are sharing the market share. And the vast majority of broadcast and cable outlets in the US are shared by 6 corporations that are NBC, Universal, News Corporation, Time Warner, and Walt Disney. The examples for the products and companies in duopoly are very simple because in this type of market, duopoly only is shared by 2 companies or 2 products, in this case, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, in the carbonated drink market. In the United States, the Coca-Cola company market share was 42.7% in 2008, and PepsiCo was 30.8%. And also in the industry of technology, Android and iOS are sharing the market. And this case in 2019, the Android control market share was around 86.1% and iOS was 13.9%. And that's basically it. Thank you for your attention.